Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Back with a review of a comedy special. This is Marc Maron, uh, from Bleak to Dark. It was on HBO Max. I watched it. What's John? John watched some of it, and we fall asleep. We're not getting any younger. He missed half. I drifted a little bit in and out, but I saw the whole thing. It goes from after COVID happened, things have my phrase, COVID ruined everything, comes into play. And it's like, he starts out with things aren't getting any better. And then people are saying like they uh, are living in a fantasy. It's like that tone of darkness and stuff like that. But there's always humor. There's always the light that comes from the dark, and that's the humor. This came out February 11th. It talks about other stuff. He talks about religion, of course. He talks about not having, being like a 59-year-old and without kids, where you're not pressured to have kids, in society. Loss of his partner, wife. I don't know if, I assume he was married. Lost his wife. I know Patton Oswalt lost his wife a while back too, and he dressed in one of his comedy specials. About his dad getting older and not remembering stuff, and Pat, why are you still complaining about your parents all these years later? He said, well, because I can, you know. I think stuff that we all can relate to. And not that we're all cynical, it's just like we're just getting older and we have those thoughts. Things aren't getting any better. But we have our good days and our bad days. So, I think it's very, very reflective comedy show. I really enjoyed it. I give it an 8 out of 10. 'Cause I remember, my dad, because there was a show, I would like Marc Maron. I've seen a couple of his comedy specials. And I remember seeing him a lot on Conan O'Brien. That's when I really started liking him. And then he had a show called Marc Maron on IFC, revolving around his podcast. I've watched some episodes of that. I like show dad. My dad never got into his comedy at all, but I think it's pretty brilliant. John missed half. He said he can watch the other half another time, so I'm just doing my review. I give it 8 out of 10, and that's my review of Marc Maron from Bleak Till Dark, the new comedy special that just dropped February 11th, a couple of days ago on HBO Max. So hope you like this review, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion.